Hello adventurers! Cross the corn chasm, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! We've got a pretty neat set of dice today. We're going to be using these Stormlight-infused liquid core dice from the Brandon Sanderson Cosmere role-playing game. Hopefully we can attract a few luck sprint. Let's get it started with our roll for bread. 6. Challah. Challah is a traditional braided bread from Jewish cuisine. It is typically made with eggs, making it an enriched bread like brioche, but is also typically made without any dairy. The resulting bread is rich, airy, and a bit sweet. My family has already beaten me to about half of this loaf, but we've still got enough left here for a sandwich or two. It's nice and soft, so I'm going to play it a little risky and leave it untoasted today. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 9. Pickled bologna. Pickled bologna is a bit of a regional delicacy here in the Midwest. It's typically ring bologna marinated in vinegar and spices for a few weeks and then served cold. This particular type of pickled bologna has an artificial casing, so we'll just make sure to remove that before we continue, and we'll get some sliced up for our sandwich. If you're the kind of person that likes your hot dogs with yellow mustard, this would probably be right up your alley. The rich and fatty meat is nicely balanced by the tangy acidity the pickling adds. Let's roll for our cheese. 6. Munster. Nice, another high roll. Always nice to have Munster on a sandwich, and it should pair well here. Let's roll up some roughage. 7 microgreens and 8 mild peppers. Microgreens refers to a variety of immature herbs and vegetables harvested while still in the germination stage. The microgreens I have today are a mix of broccoli, cabbage, kale, and kohlrabi. These young plants are nutrient dense, providing higher levels of some key vitamins than their mature counterparts. I think they add a really nice taste and texture to a sandwich or salad. Mild banana pepper rings are one of my favorite sandwich toppings, and are often my choice for adding a little bit of acid to a sandwich. Since our main happens to be pickled bologna, we've already got some acid in this sandwich, but I don't see the harm in adding a little more. They'll also add a slight crunch as well as some nice color. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 16. Kelp Chili Crisp. Ooh, now this is a nice roll. Chili crisp on a sandwich is one of the best things I've discovered through making this series. It adds both crunch and heat to a sandwich, and this one in particular will add an extra punch of umami from the Alaskan bull kelp it contains. Not gonna lie, my mouth is starting to water, y'all. This one is looking great so far. Just one more roll to get through. Alright, 10 heartbeats. Last but not least, let's roll for sauce. 18. Ginger dressing. Well, heck yeah, the dice are definitely on our side today. This is the same type of ginger dressing that they use at Japanese-American hibachi restaurants, and it's freaking delicious. It's made with fresh, pureed ginger and garlic, and it's nice and savory and flavorful. Nice, let's get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Looks pretty good to me. This is definitely not a combo I would have thought of without the guidance of the dice, but I have a hunch it's going to be pretty great. Let's taste it and find out. Yeah, that is real nice. It's definitely highly acidic with the bologna, peppers, and ginger dressing, but thankfully I like that. Still, it could use a little more richness to balance that out a little. Given the choice, I'd add some mayo or avocado to help cancel out just a little bit of the acid. The challah is soft yet substantial, held up nicely without getting soggy, and the microgreens created a nice sort of mesh to hold our dressing and chili oil. This is a great sandwich. I'm going to give it a 9.7, and I'm going to call it the Storm Blessed. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.